Hey everybody, what's up? In today's video, I'm going to give a reaction to the new Plini and Kiko Lorero song. I have not heard this yet. I am a fan of, obviously, of Angra and Megadeth and Kiko's work in general. And I actually have never heard Plini before. I've seen his name out there before. I know he's an awesome guitar player just from what I've read, but I've never actually listened to his music. So we're going to do two reactions in this video of new music I haven't heard, and we're going to check out one of my favorite Angra songs, but let's get on with it and listen to the new Plini and Kiko track. I'm excited to hear this. Here we go. All right, where is it? Here it is. Out of the Void. Here we go. That looks like a commercial for Neural. Headless guitars always mean progressive. What's got that true temper fret thing going on? That clean tone's killer. It almost sounds like the Yari from Winter Sun Tone. No, I was right. It was a Neural commercial. Um, you know, I'm not completely impressed, to be honest. I think it's cool, and obviously I just read the headline of the next YouTube video. They wrote that in a day, so whatever. But awesome guitar playing. Do not get me wrong. I just kind of thought it was boring. That's just my personal opinion. I know what Kiko's capable of, and I've listened to his other music and music he's been a part of. And it just seems, in my opinion, to be a lot more interesting. That's not to say that this is bad. I was just kind of maybe expecting something different, but that, is irrelevant. But anyway, let's check out what the old Plini sounds like. And this is my first introduction to Plini and or second, I guess, at this point, but this is the first Plini song I'm ever going to hear. And I searched for what was considered to be the best Plini song, and it happens to be Cascades, or Cascade. Let's check that out, see what it's all about. I'm excited to hear it. Here we go. All right, sounds really cool already. Rad. Much more interesting. Nice. That's cool. Catchy, but it's also interesting. The playing's awesome. The production quality's great too. There's that yard clean tone. All right, that's cool. I can really hear the Steve Vai influence with the phrasing. That's cool right there. Really cool interval note choices. It's interesting. Multiple timing changes, tempo changes. Rhythmically interesting as well. I really like the synth in the background following another guitar melody. It sounds really cool. Definitely has a Joe Satriani kind of crazy quality to it as well. I thought he was going to descend there, but he held the cord longer than move. Like the stereo panning going on. Yeah, I dig it. Really good stuff. It's got some like Joe Satriani, Steve Vai kind of influence in it. Sounds really cool. And it's interesting. And as someone that plays instrumental music, it's tough to keep things interesting, but adding the layers of the counterpoints in there with the synths and the other guitars is really cool. I thought it was interesting compositionally. Where I thought he was going to descend, but he stayed on the one chord and then went higher, or descend, then he stayed on the one chord and then went ascending, which I thought was interesting. It's the production quality's killer. It says this is from 2016. It sounds great. You know, I really think that, you know, stuff like this is really cool, like listening to like Polyphia and stuff like that. Those guys are all awesome guitar players. And, you know, I'm more of a metal guy, like straight ahead metal dude, but I can appreciate this for what it is. It's progressive qualities and its melodic qualities, its compositional qualities, and it's awesome guitar playing. You know, as a matter of fact, I like it so much, I'm going to subscribe to it right there. And if anybody wants to subscribe to my channel, it's always appreciated. So is the reactions in the comments and everything like that. I really appreciate it. But really great song. Pliny's an awesome guitar player. And yeah, there's a lot to be learned there. If you're a musician or if you're a listener, it's easily enjoyable and it's interesting, which I think is really cool, especially for instrumental music. So moving on, we're going to listen to some Angra. Now, I'm fairly familiar with Angra. I've heard some of their albums in the past. It's not frequently something I listen to, but I listen to it on occasion. And I like their blend of progressive styles and power metal, and Kiko's an awesome guitar player. And let's listen to this. Angra, Temple of Hate, great song. Temple of Shadows is a great album. You know, this song kicks major ass, and let's just listen to it. Enough talk. Let's start rocking. Killer guitar playing. You can really hear the Rhapsody influence. Great vocals. And Dude Palashi on the vocals. Killer. Achilles Priester on the drums, tried out for Dream Theater. Awesome drummer. I believe Andrioli on the bass, the backing vocals. Raphael Bittencourt on the guitars, keyboards, backing vocals, and Kiko, obviously guitars and keyboards as well. We have won the battle. And quite possibly the war. Awesome tapping. Some Greg Howe going on there. Nice. Like the ride, simple stuff. That drummer would make Gene Hoglan proud. Yes. Nice. Cool chord change. Killer. Yep, that was killer. Super good. Compositionally, it's a neoclassical track with some progressive elements. And that being said, what needs to happen now, what I need to do is we need to have a neoclassical progressive shootout, and we need to battle Angra against Symphony X. Michael Romeo is one of my favorite guitar players and a huge influence on my playing. And, I love that style. It's really cool with the power metal influences and the progressive technicality and, rhythms and stuff going on. And even with some of the jazz fusion inflections in the guitar playing too. But Angra is seriously badass. Pliny's also really good too. And it's cool that they worked on something. It necessarily wasn't my cup of tea, but when these guys are doing their own thing, it's absolutely killer. In other news, we got Greg Keenan coming by the podcast on Friday. Greg is the bassist in the band Skinned, and also in the band Hated. He owns Sound Minion Studios. Greg's done a lot of really good work on a lot of albums as far as engineering and production is concerned. I'm going to be hanging out with him at NAMM. I'm going to be down there at the Siggy Braun booth doing some lessons and also performing as well. And I have a mini tour with Brian DeLeonis in Southern California on around the time that NAMM is happening, around the 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, and 28th of January. So it'd be really cool to see you guys there. If you get a chance, check out my Spotify where you can hear my original instrumental shred albums and my killer cover albums. I do some Symphony X tunes, some Megadeth songs, Vital Remains, Necrophagist, Arch Enemy, frickin' Deicide, Aeon, you name it, all bunch of different stuff. So check that out if you get a chance. As always, like and subscribe is appreciated. Right on.